Should you keep auto fire on or off? In this video, I'll be covering the pros and cons of either settings. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. Now let's get into the video. Let's start with auto fire. Auto fire gives you a lot of advantages, especially in the competitive scene. First of all, auto fire is controlled by AI, and it is made to automatically shoot as soon as your crosshair lands in an opponent's body, resulting for a faster reaction time. Auto fire will always be faster than us humans, meaning that for almost every circumstance, a player with auto fire will always get the first shot. Now for the second pro, if you use auto fire, it would be easier for you to aim, as you can focus on your aim and accuracy rather than also thinking about shooting. This makes the game more chill and slightly easier for the player. Sometimes you can even hit shots that would be very difficult if you were using manual fire. Now for the cons of auto fire, I can only think of two things. Number one, you can't burst fire. Burst firing is when you shoot a small amount of bullets, pause for a while, shoot a small amount of bullets again, and repeat the process. This is actually a very useful way to conserve bullets, control recoil, and land more shots. Unfortunately, when you use auto fire, this isn't possible, but the good side here is that this will only have a big effect on heroes like Gloria and Mark. So if you don't use those heroes, you don't have to worry about this. Another con of auto fire is that it could blow your cover. There are a lot of times where we need to be sneaky or flank the enemy team. When we use auto fire, there can be instances where our hero shoots without our intention. For example, if you spot an enemy walking away and accidentally point your crosshair at them, your gun will automatically shoot. Of course, when that happens, your cover is blown and the enemy will know where you are. Now for manual fire. Basically, the pros are you can do the things you can't when using auto fire. Burst firing is doable only on manual fire, and you can be sneakier as it allows you to have full control over your gun. For the cons, again, basically you can't use the advantages of auto fire mentioned earlier. You'll have a slower reaction time and a slightly more challenging gameplay, as you also have to worry about shooting. Now, to answer the question earlier, by looking at the advantages and considering its competitive advantages, it's better to use auto fire. Though I would suggest that you also practice using the manual fire button and use it sometimes to get the best of both worlds.